Tesla is quickly growing in popularity due to their charging, safety, and speed. I have had my 2021 Tesla Model 3 for a little over 1 month and have now seen the good and the not so good. I really have enjoyed my Tesla thus far, but today I'm going to give you my honest Tesla review after owning it for 1 month. Overall, I really do love my Tesla, but there are some things that I wish were just a little bit better. I mean, Tesla is known for its poor QA, where like paint jobs aren't exactly finished and that the panels on the cars are a little bit too far apart. And honestly, my car is no exception to that. Now, I don't have any paint job issues that I've seen yet, but I do have some panels that seem to be a little bit more spaced out than normal cars. Now, I could not find any paint job issues with my Tesla Model 3, but I did find some larger panel gaps. This honestly doesn't bother me too much, but it is noticeable. But because my car is black, I also think it is a little bit harder to see. I also found some misalignment with the panels themselves. On one side of the car they seem to align, but on the other they're slightly off, which then creates the larger panel gaps too, like I showed before. Now, like I said, I think because I have a darker color car, you can't tell as much, but I definitely think this would be able to be noticeable in like a brighter color like white. Also, on the car, the handles are set farther back into the car on the back 2 doors than on the front. It's really hard to tell in this video, but it makes it a little bit more difficult to open the doors, but I don't think other people would notice this right off the bat, but it's definitely something that I have noticed over the past month. Although the exterior issues do not really bother me, honestly, the one thing that has been super frustrating is that our autopilot hasn't been working. So when we drive and we try to turn on autopilot, it just says that it's not available and that we can't use it. So we read online that you need to hard reset, and so we did do that multiple times. It worked for a couple times, and then now it is like completely not working, which is so frustrating because honestly it's like one of my favorite parts about this car. So we're gonna have to bring it in to get serviced, which is so annoying because it's only a month-old car. So although the exterior issues don't really bother me, the fact that the autopilot is not working and now that we have to bring it in is honestly really, really frustrating. So now that we've talked about the not so good, let's talk about the great, because there's honestly so many great things about this car. The first thing is its connectivity. It has Bluetooth navigation and wireless charging, and it is just so connected and seamless. Honestly, it's just a joy. I think in other cars, you're so used to taking your phone as like the device, and then you bring it into the car. Then the car takes a couple seconds to really like connect then to the car to then put on your music and put on navigation. But in the Tesla screen is actually its own device. So as soon as you walk into the Tesla, you don't even need your phone to connect to it because it is its own device. So it'll just start playing music. It's ready for navigation, which has been so nice because oftentimes I feel like in my last cars, I've always had like connectivity issues. And so then my nav won't work and then my phone won't work. And then when I get calls, they won't come over the actual car. So this has been so great because it's just really seamless, really easy, and just honestly a joy. It's been just a joy. So highly suggest that feature. Not going to the gas station is probably my second favorite thing. I've always hated going to the gas station so much. I feel like every time I go, I get creeped on by someone sketchy and I'm just trying to mind my own business and pump my gas, but it never seems to go according to plan. Now I never have to go again, and that makes me feel so much safer and happier. Not only do you save money on not going to the gas station, but another great feature is that you can set the charging to off-peak electrical hours to save even more money. I don't have any fancy charger or honestly anything but a normal outlet that we actually charge our Tesla with. Now, if you're driving less than, I would say like 80 miles per day, you don't even really need a special charger. Ours at this point charges about 6 miles per hour in just like a normal outlet, and because we don't drive so much, that's actually sufficient for what we need daily. Another great perk are these seats. I love them so much. They're just the most comfortable seats I think I've sat in a car. There's just something about them, like ergonomically, that just like hug your body in like the right places. I love the white interior. I wasn't sure if we were gonna love it, but I love it. It looks so modern and clean, and honestly it hasn't been hard to keep it clean, which I was really worried that, I know they are called like stain resistant, but I was worried if it actually was stain resistant. And so this past month it's been good. Now I don't know how that's gonna hold up over the duration of us having this car, but over the last month it's so far so good, to be honest. But I love these seats. I love the heated seats on them. The heat actually goes like up the back, which it feels like it goes up the back a little bit more than honestly like any other car that I've really sat in. So along with like the comfort of the seats and the amazing heated seats, these seats are some of the best. So Tesla, you're definitely doing something right in terms of seat and comfort. Not only are the seats just really well designed, but I think the whole interior of the car is just very minimal, but honestly designed in a very thoughtful way. I wasn't sure if I was going to love how minimalistic it really was, but honestly the setup has really grown on me, and I hope that all my cars moving forward are just like this. But with all things considered, including the panel gaps and my autopilot not working, I would still highly suggest this car. I love it so much. I think it's unlike any other car that I've ever experienced. And Tesla has done a really great job of creating a brand that is a lifestyle and a community, not just another car company. So I'm really excited to be part of the Tesla community. I'm excited for software updates and all the big announcements that come. I think that they have done a really great job, even within the last couple years, of updating the cars and making them even more tech savvy. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna come out with next. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please give me a like below. That really helps my channel out. Also, I've made another video on my Tesla when I first received it, so I will link that up above. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.